Hello, guys. It's Noel Michaels here, and I have to apologize for last night. The video volume was very low. My sister told me. She's like, I couldn't hear a thing you said. But I listened to it, and if you up the volume on the video, clickety click, and you have your computer high, you can hear it. I know people heard it because there were comments. And today, I think I'm going to put on this thing on my head because my daughter gave it to me. I like it. She taught me how to do it, and we'll see what happens. Okay, so it's got to go up. Then you cross it over, and then it comes down. Everything's backwards in the film to me, so it's a little difficult. And then you tie it in the back. Nice for a different kind of a look. Pinches your hair a little bit here and there. Let's see. Let's see this side. All right. That doesn't look good at all. Let's see. Is that better? No. It was so good before when I tried it. I don't know what happened. Let's just pretend it looks good. All right? Yeah, that's what we'll do. So anyway, guys, I was thinking to talk about Daniel's news. Okay, so we're talking about hiding in my room, Daniel, his YouTube channel, right, guys? And he had a meeting with the Essex girl from the UK, his own country. And he had talked to her for hours on the phone. And they could talk and talk and talk. But it was time for the meeting. And they went, and he thought they were going to have lots of hours together, but it was only about 3 hours. In the afternoon, they met in London, and they walked around. Of course, Daniel felt awkward buying a hot dog, so he asked her to order it for him, and it looked like he put ketchup on one side and mustard on the other. Yeah. What else? He took a picture of her back of her head and down and her shadow. We didn't get to see her face, but in his estimation, he didn't think she looked terrible. It wasn't love at first sight. He's not in love with her, but he wasn't sure how long it takes to fall in love. I'll tell you, Daniel. If you're listening, Daniel, I'm going to tell you because I've been in love a couple of times myself. You have to spend time with the person and do activities together and have conversations. And sometimes you can fall in love in like a month or 6 weeks, maybe at the quick end. Yeah. And that's when you really want to spend time with that person and you miss them when you're not with them. And you feel more content when you are with them. Then you know you're in love. Right? That's the way it goes. So if anybody else has any advice for Daniel, put it in the comments if you know what love is and how long it took you to fall in love. If you did, ever. Yeah, so they're going to see each other again. This has hope to it, at least, And there was no cereal involved, even though he did have some protection with him just in case. That didn't happen. But that was his plan, not to have any cereal on the first date Oh, I see my cup is over there. You see it? Let's see what's in the cup. It is green tea, decaffeinated, flavored with, it's not the blueberry one. It's the red fruit, Chinese apple. The name of it is escaping me right now. That's how it is when you get old, guys. Words just like fly out of your head and you can't remember what you were going to say. Yeah, what are they called? It'll come to me eventually. I added a little stevia and a little unsweetened vanilla almond milk. It's very good. If you have a drink with you, take a sip. I say cheers to you. Okay, so today I had quite an adventure. I've been having this problem with my arm where my two right fingers, these two, are numb. And I've been having some pains in my arm. I actually took a marker and I was marking the pains. When they would come, I would just put a line or I'd put a dot because they would come and go. And I figured if I go to the doctor, I'm not going to tell them where the pain is if it's not there at that particular point. So I went to, this has been going on for like 3 weeks. I went to the doctor, got some muscle. I got some muscle relaxants. I got some anti-inflammatories just in case I needed them. And I went to the physical therapist. I went to a few massage people. I went to the chiropractor. And everybody had a feeling it had to do with something in my neck. Something in my neck. There was a nerve pit, a pinch nerve that was going down around the back to my shoulder and down my arm. Yeah, that was the theory pretty much. Although some people said it was cervical. See, each part of your spine, each portion has a number and a letter. The top is the cervical for the neck, then comes the torso, and then the lumbar is down at the bottom. I studied science. Okay, so one person said it was the C6 or 7, C7. Someone else said it was the C6, the C7, and the T1. And anyway, I tried a new person. It was a medical masseuse. Yeah. And she was great, guys. Oh my God. I was so happy when I was there because she was digging, trying to find where the problem was. She didn't just say it. She was trying everything, and she'd do things and say, how's the tingling now? Is it worse? Is it better? What's happening? And basically, at one point, she got the tingling to go away from this finger, and it was only in the thumb. And then at one point, the top of the thumb, the pinky, this is not a thumb, this is a thumb, all right? This is a pinky. The top of the pinky even, so this was good, and the top of the pinky was good. And then towards the end, she started digging in over here, under this collarbone thingy, somewhere in here. And my whole arm started going. And she said, that's where the problem is. It's up here in the front where it's getting stuck, the signal or something. Yeah, it's connected to the back. But this is the issue right here. Solar plexus. I had her, she texted it to me because I'm going Thursday to a different chiropractor. And she said that I need to be adjusted in my neck, him knowing this thing. And then hopefully in 2 weeks, she's booked, guys. She is booked for 2 weeks. I would go back right away. But I'll tell you, I was in pretty much pain while she was doing, because she was really digging deep. She even did things with the fascia. Who knows what fascia is? Raise your hand. You know what fascia is? It's this net-like intestines under your skin and the muscles get stuck to it. And she was loosening things, digging and loosening and massaging. And she had these cuppy things that would pull. I had to use my breathing. You know that breathing you use when you're having a baby? They used to teach us. But I didn't do that for my second baby. I did real smooth breathing, like stay calm, stay relaxed. Works much better. I had to use some of that, and at one point I was like, Uncle. I was like, ugh, it hurt. Yeah, we were full. We were like laughing. I was like, I need a drink. Next time I'll have a tequila. Thing is, I don't really drink, but maybe once a year. Once a year, you know. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. For right now, anyway. We went over Daniel's date. Hopefully, he'll have another one soon. Maybe they'll go somewhere. He said maybe a museum. Yeah, an activity, Daniel. You need an activity. And continue the 5-hour talks on the phone. That's always good. It helps really to develop that. And I would say, I know sometimes it's you really get hooked on the telephone voice. I would say if you're on a date and things are going slow, just both get on your telephones. Even if you're sitting near each other, or one go behind a bush, right, on the other side of the tree, and talk on your telephones for a while to get that connection going again. Anyway, that's my advice. Everybody who's been commenting, I appreciate it, especially F space SD. That's it. Yeah. Getting a lot of comments from that person. I'm trying to reply to all the comments I get, and take a look at my other videos. I'm thinking it's at the end of Survivor. It's really getting towards the end of Edge of Extinction. Very interesting. I might jump in and do a few videos on that because it's a lot of twists and turns towards the end here, and we'll see how it goes. All right, guys. This is Noelle Chet signing off. Hope you're having a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.